The Evans family home was once full of laughter. Margaret Evans, 62, had raised her only son Daniel there. After her husband died, she sold her bakery and moved in with Daniel to help care for his two young children. At first, she felt useful, needed. She cooked, cleaned, and watched the kids while Daniel and his wife, Chloe, worked. But over time, Chloe's attitude changed. "Your mother's always in the way," she complained. "We need space." Daniel stayed quiet. He loved his mother, but the pressure never stopped. One morning, Margaret accidentally left the oven on and burned a batch of muffins. The smell filled the house. "That's it," Chloe snapped. She could have burned the place down. "Either she goes, or I do." Margaret heard everything. That evening, she walked into the living room with a small suitcase. Her voice trembled. "You don't need to choose, Daniel. I'll go." "Mom," he started. "I know when I'm not wanted." The door closed behind her. Margaret stood alone on the sidewalk, unsure where to go, when the roar of engines filled the street. A group of motorcycles slowed to a stop. One rider removed his helmet. "Margaret," he said softly. "It's James." James Miller, her late husband's closest friend. When she told him what happened, his jaw tightened. "After all you've done." He turned to the bikers. "Let's take her somewhere safe." They brought her to the Iron Haven diner, gave her a warm meal, a bed upstairs, and something she hadn't felt in a while, belonging. "You fed us when we had nothing," James told her. "We never forgot." That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. The kids kept asking for Grandma. The house felt empty. The next morning, he spotted a diner lined with motorcycles, and through the window, he saw his mother laughing. Shame hit him hard. Inside, the room went silent. "I'm sorry, Mom," he said, kneeling. "I failed you." Margaret looked at him gently. "Home is where love lives." He held her hand. "Then come home. Let's fix this." She embraced him. And that day, Daniel learned something he should have known all along. You don't abandon the heart of your family, or you lose everything.